This is new. This is day 1 of turning this big box into a miracle box. Yeah. Oh shit. There's 2 challenges in this little series. The first challenge is figuring out how the fuck I'm gonna do all the drawers that like go inside the box. But the second one is doing like all the color matching. Oh, I'm not ready. I don't think I'm ready. Chat, I think I just need to lock in. First order of business is to collapse this box. Now, I already kind of started. You can see. Oh shit. Hold on, let me flip. Oh shit. Oh shit. You can see right here, I've started to collapse it already. When I say I need to collapse the box, what I mean is I want it to lie flat, because you see like this, how it's still a box? I don't want it to be like that. So I'm literally taking scissors and I'm cutting the box to make it flat so that it's easier to trace. I think another thing that's gonna be a pain in the ass is to do the top pattern. The top pattern is going to suck. Oh my god. But the miracle box is an octagon, which means it has 8 sides. And I know I can do that. So, we're just gonna keep tapping in. I'm cutting this box and I'm getting war flashbacks to my Shigaraki cosplay. Because of all them fuck-ass hands that I had to cut out. Yeah. I did it. Oh, it's stuck on my... Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Ugh. I collapsed the box. You know what else I'm going to do in this little series? I'm gonna make all the miraculous. I like making myself suffer. If that wasn't already pretty obvious. You guys can't see it right now, but since this side is already on the floor, I'm going to make the top, the lid, and then the bottom. And I don't know what color the bottom has to be. I'm making the octagon part on the top and bottom as opposed to the sides. So, yeah. Oh, you know what else is gonna suck? Low-key, you know what else is gonna suck? Doing the middle ring of like, oh my god. Of the, oh my god, what are they called again? Doing the middle ring of the, the ladybug, the black cat, like the bee, that part, and making it like 3D. I think I could low-key just like cut strips. I bet that's what I'm probably gonna end up doing. Chad, I'm looking at reference images. I don't know how big it has to be. Like, I don't know how big it has to be to where I can fit all of the little shelves on the inside while also having like I don't know. Like, I'm thinking it's gotta be bigger than my head is, I think, what I'm going for, and I might actually have to pull out a ruler. And if you know me, I never pull out a ruler for anything other than straight lines because I'm not straight myself. So, I might have to pull out a ruler. Yeah. Let's just lock in. So, I have a ruler, but this ruler only goes, oh, you can't even see it. This ruler only goes to 10 inches, and I don't think it'll be 10 inches. I think it'll have to be like 12, not 16. That's a meter. I think it'll have to be like 12 to 14. I don't know. But it's got to span both directions. So like it's got to be 12 or 14 this way, and then 12 and 14 this way. So, yeah. You know what I'm just realizing now, chat? I'm probably gonna make all the miraculous too. That's gonna be a whole other adventure, chat. Why am I doing this to myself? I think it's just because I'm broke. As a wise person always said, I'm broke and unemployed.
I'm unemployed and
That's ball knowledge, alright? That's ball knowledge. If you don't get it, you don't get it, I guess. So I decided to go with, can't even see it. How do I flip this camera? I don't know how to flip the camera. I decided to go with 12 inches, because 14 seemed like too much, and I think I'm right. So I marked the middle. So basically, Now I just have to go 6 inches from the left and then 6 from the right. And then after I do that, I can make my octagon. See, I did not pass math. So if this doesn't work, that's probably why. So chat, this looks kind of crazy. But it feels too big. But it's too late to go back now because this took me like 10 minutes. So we're just gonna move on. Kind of forgot to film. So let me just show y'all how we're ending off on day 1. Basically, ignore this, but we did the entire framing bit. Okay, these are 4 of the sides. Okay, these are the other 4 sides. This is the top and bottom. So one of these will be the lid that like opens and closes. This, no joke. This part, no joke, took me 35 minutes. And we're not gonna notice the fact that it's not symmetrical, okay? I know it's not symmetrical, but this is the top, this is the lid, right? This side is the lid half. Wait, no. Yeah, because this is Mayura, whatever, what's his face, Fox, Bee, Turtle, and then Ladybug and Cat Noir. And I also made, you won't be able to see them, but I made a bunch of these things. And what they are, basically, I'll throw up a picture somewhere, but basically, on the miraculous box, there's little circles, and what those circles are, there's actually writing on them. And what those circles are is, it's Chinese for, like, the animal. It's, like, the animal in Chinese. So, like, fox, not fox. So, like, pig, it's Chinese word for pig, right? Oh, I don't speak Chinese, so I'm not going to show you, I can show you all this one. This one ain't wet. So if you look very, very closely, there's the letter R, kind of. Basically, R, rooster, or rabbit, or whatever. And there are duplicates because, like, there's dog, dragon, but it doesn't really matter. But this is how we're ending day 1. I'll try to lock in day 2. Because I didn't really get much done today, right? I didn't really get much done today. We got all the sides, top and bottom, this thing. We didn't really get much done today, but we will be locking in tomorrow. So, in case I don't see ya, good morning, good evening, and good night. Hey chat, this is day 2. And I actually have a plan, okay? I actually have a plan. This is day 2 of making a miracle box, out of a big box that I had. I'm gonna show y'all where we left off day 1. Day 1, we made the walls of the box, we made this on the box, and then we made the top and the bottom and the lid of the box. And I actually have a plan today. Oh, we also made these things, which I explained in part 1, but this is day 2. And I actually have a plan today, all right? Hear me out. Today, I want to make all of the drawers, okay? I want to make all of the drawers, and I also want to make all of the little, like, symbols on each little circle. Like, you know these, like, how there's, like, symbols inside the circles? I want to sketch all those. So, we have to lock in today. I'm hoping I get this done in, like, I'm hoping I get all the drawers done in, like, 2 hours. The sketching is going to be easy. Famous last words. I think I just have to lock in. Chat, you know what I always forget to do is record, bro. Like in the part 1, I did like everything off screen, just like the Stranger Things finale. And I'm trying to record, but I always forget to. So today, we're just gonna have to lock in. Also, how's this? Oh, you can't really see my face. Okay, hold up. All right. So here's the plan for doing all the drawers. I want to try to do all the drawers today. Here's the plan. I did these, right? You can kind of see them. This is one drawer. This is another drawer, and I want to do this. And I made a little template of it. What I also realized while looking at the miracle box itself, the walls aren't flat. The walls aren't flat. There's like divots on like the ups, like on the side of it. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that. But we're just doing the drawers today. And then I kind of want to build the box too. But I mean, we'll see if we even get there. Okay, so chat, the goal is to do all of like these ones first, where I have to like stack 2. And then we're gonna do the ones where I can just put the one in the middle. And we're gonna hope, we're just gonna have to lock in. Before I build all of the drawers too, I need to figure out like which one goes with which. Because the ones where because the ones where like they stack on top of each other, I need to figure out like which miraculous goes with which one. Like, you know what I'm saying, chat? Okay, small update. I mean a small update this time. I did these, all the ones where there's like the 2 drawers only, and I think they all look pretty good. You can kind of see that there's the 2 drawers right there. Basically, you're probably asking yourself, well, how the fuck are you gonna do 2 drawers? I'm gonna take an X-Acto knife and I'm gonna cut out these boxes, and then where the box is where the drawer's gonna be. I also need to preface before I continue. This is not a tutorial by any means. I'm pulling measurements out of my ass crack. Okay, don't like take this as like oh, this is how you make a miracle box. No, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm pulling shit out of my ass. If you want an example and like proof, this is 6 by 6 inches. This is not. This is not. They're both for the walls, okay? They're both the walls of the miracle box. Do not listen to me. Basically, this is the template that I used for these drawers, but it's too long because I measured it bad. So we're gonna cut this to how I want it to be right here for those drawers, and then we're just gonna do the drawers. And then I'll be back when I cut out the drawers, and then I can show y'all like what I need. Small update, I finished all of the single drawers, and I finished all the double drawers. Now we're gonna cut them all out. So I did one of them. This is what it should look like, and then the drawers will be in here, and then you can like pull them out. That's the goal. And now I try to do that like 7 more times. So, another change of background, but update. I've officially cut out every single drawer piece. Let's see if we can you see them all? Yeah, you better be able to. Anyway, now I gotta make all the drawers. I have no idea how I'm gonna do that. Honestly, I think I might make them either 3 inches or 4 inches. Let's see. I think 3.5 actually. Y'all think that that's a good size for a drawer? Maybe 4. I think 4. I think 4 might be the winner. It cannot be more than 6. It cannot be more than 6. For obvious reasons. But, now how long do I make them? Huh. I don't know. Oh shit, my eyeball. I think I'm gonna make them 4 inches, and then 4 inches inward, and then you pull them out, and like the thing will be 4 inches, and then how long are these things? 4.5. So 4 inches by 4.5. 4 inches, 4.5. 4 inches, 4.5. I think that'll work. But what cannot be 4 inches and 4.5 is the single ones, because these walls are smaller. This is a lot of work. And I think I am going to add the little texture thing, because on the Miracle box, it's not flat. There's like ridges on it that go all the way down each side. I know how I'm going to do that. It's going to take a lot of work, but I know how I'm going to do that though. With all of the drawers, I also don't know if I want them to like stay inside, or if I should make them so that they like can come out. Because because I don't want to lose them, like any of the drawers, right? So like, I don't know if I should make them like be able to come out fully, or if I should make them like put a needle in it and then they won't go past the needle. I don't know. But these little things on these are gonna be the back of the drawer, so like the back where it comes out. Yeah, I think I just have to like trim these up a little bit and like fix them, but that's what they are. Okay, so this is the basis for the. Yeah, it's good. This is the basis. I kind of just messed up the line here, but it's straight. Okay, I promise. This is the basis. These two are gonna end up being the walls for some of these. Definitely not all of these. There's not enough here, but I'm gonna cut these into like 1/2 inch strips or something, and then these are gonna make up the walls that are gonna go on here. So we're tapped in. So chat, here are all of my 8 shelves for all the doubles. So I'm gonna do all the walls and like do the walls, and then I'm gonna glue them, and then we're gonna have very, very nice looking shelves. They're not gonna look nice, but it's whatever. And before I have to do that, I have to do all the little circles. I'm so excited. Also, I forgot, I made the sides. These are gonna be the sides to the little shelves. So, forgot to say that I made those too. Okay, chat, I put all the circles on all of these. I didn't put Sharpie on them because I don't want there to be Sharpie on them, but now is where I have to figure out which one goes with which. Like, the snake goes with what? Like, the dragon goes with what? Like, now I have to figure out which ones double up with which one. So, we're gonna have to lock in again. Okay, so, I'm gonna use this as a reference. Okay? This is the top. Dragon, rabbit, snake, tiger, goat, horse, monkey, dog, rooster, pig, ox, rat. That's what I'm looking at right now. That's what I'm seeing right now. Dragon on the top, rabbit on the bottom, ox on the top, rat on the bottom, goat on the top, horse on the bottom, dog on the top, rooster on the bottom. That's a lot of work. But let's line it up. I'm gonna sketch the symbols on here first, and then I'm gonna do the tinier ones because I feel like these are gonna be the easiest ones to do. For some reason, I don't know why. I feel like these are gonna be easier because it's just a board. It's just a board. All right, chat. Small update. I did all of them. Don't know if you can see them, but there's fox, bee, turtle, cat, ladybug, butterfly, peacock. I did all of them. It took me 15 minutes, but I think they look pretty solid. So the plan is we're gonna do one shelf at a time. So basically, I'm gonna do the dragon and rabbit first. So dragon, rabbit, and I'm gonna build the shelves, and then I'm gonna go on to the next one. And I think that's the play. We're just gonna do one at a time. Whatever. Chat, look. Free-handed that, by the way. Look at it. Look at it. You see the dragon? Yeah, I know you see the dragon. I also did the bunny. Give me a round of applause. Okay, chat, I'm doing the rabbit one first. I think. I'm cooking. I'm gonna do the rabbit one first, and I'm gonna do the dragon. Because I'm gonna do the rabbit one because the design is really, really easy. So, like, obviously, I'm gonna be doing this one first. Because then if it fucks up, I can just start over. I need to put some... What is that? It's been fucking lasting me for like the last 20 minutes. There's like a fly fucking me in the ass right now. Okay, I glued this. You can kind of see that's the rabbit. This is the rabbit. I hope that's big enough for the miraculous. Because I think I am actually gonna try to make them. And so I hope it's big enough. Yeah. Chat. Look at it. Look, hold up. I started to put the texture on this But I think I'm cooking right now. This is the rabbit. Okay, I'm gonna do the dragon, and then when I finish the dragon, I'll show you all the finished shelf. Chat, okay, chat. This, no joke, doing this whole shelf, no joke, took me 5 minutes. Never has something in this project so far taken me less than 10. I'm giddy. I'm giddy right now. Look at it. This is wall number 1. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Chat, y'all have no idea. I can make 1 more shelf since I only have 6 more of these. I don't know which one I want to do. I think I'm just gonna go around the ring. I think I'm just gonna go around the rosy. What time is it? It's 3:40. I've been at this since 11 o'clock, by the way. Let's just tap in. Hey, chat. Chat, we're officially ending day 2. Let me show you guys what I did. I didn't do that much, honestly. I didn't do as much as I wanted to get done. So let me just show you what I did. We're gonna start off with this. I drew all the little symbols on there. Free-handed, by the way. I freehanded all the little symbols on there. Some of them, which is why some of them probably look worse than other ones. Now let me show you what I'm most proud of, all right? We have this. This is drawer number 1. We have number 2. Oh shit, y'all can't see it. But this is the ox. And then the rat. This is the dog. And then I think this is the rooster. Again, free-handed all these, by the way. There's the rooster. Oh wait, the walls are all the same. Like, the walls are literally all the same. I'm only gonna show you all the drawers. This is the horse. Oh, I don't think rooster. R for rooster. And then goat. I can't lie, I thought this was a cow. But yeah, that's all I did today. I didn't do that much. Kinda wish I had done more, but hey, it's whatever. I still think I tapped in. I also, oh, you know what I also did? I cut out all the single shelves so that tomorrow I can just, like, make the shelves. And yeah. Anyways, chat, that's basically it. And in case I don't see ya, good morning, good evening, and good night. So my bad, chat. So chat, I only have like an hour to do the last 4 shelves of the entire thing. So we're gonna put the fuck in. This is day 3 of making a miracle box from a big box that I had. Quick update from the last part. We made these shelves, and these are what hold the miraculous. This is the dragon one, and what I also did in the last part is I drew all of the symbols and stuff on those, but also on here, which you can't really see. And now I have to do the last 4 shelves for the pig, the monkey, something with a T, and something else with an S. So yeah, ignore the food in my mouth. But this is the size of this drawer. It's about 3 inches long that way, and I think I'm just gonna stick to the 4 inches, going the opposite way, to like make the board. I think I'm just gonna stick to 4 inches because that seemed to work out really good with the last one with these ones. So we're just gonna stick to the 4.5 inches, essentially. I love it when I just have like the perfect amount of cardboard in front of me so that I can just like measure out exactly how much I need without measuring out exactly how much I need. And that won't make any sense. But I literally cut the perfect amount of cardboard to fit the last 4 shelves on it. So call me the goat, because I know I am. Yeah. Oh yeah, chat, the war flashbacks right now are fucking crazy. I can't even lie to y'all right now. I might just start flipping tables and shit. Like, I'm so dead ass with y'all right now, chat. I'm just gonna start flipping tables. I have an hour to do this. Did I say that already? Well, anyway, here's the 4 platforms. Now I have to do all the walls. Pig, monkey, snake, tiger. That's great. Pig. When did I start recording? Hello? Like, I didn't even peep that. The fuck? Anyways, I gotta do tiger, snake, monkey, pig. Shouldn't even be a problem. I said it before, it doesn't really matter what order I do them in this time and which one I do when, because they're all the single ones and they don't go with anyone. Snake, symbol. Hold up. I guess we're doing the snake first. Alright, this is the reference image. That's the reference pic. I'm gonna try to lock the fuck in. Yo, call me a fucking nail tech, bro. Damn. Call me a fucking artiste, brother. God damn, look at this shit. Oh. Peep the... Oh, shit. Thoughts? Feelings? I don't care. I'm moving on. Literally realizing now that my hot glue gun wasn't heated up, so that's fun. Instead of that, I'm just gonna sketch the rest of these. Well, tickle my feet and call me Pete. We can't be dead ass. I'm doing the pig next. Oh my god. Oh, there's this one. But I know for a fact that ain't more accurate, though. Oh my god. Let me just lock in. Well, tickle my feet and call me Pete. Give me a nickel, I'll suck your pickle. Oh my god. Give him little feet. Give him little toes. Maybe make his forehead a little rounder. Oh, he needs ears. Yo, chat. They call me, the chosen one. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. They call me oh, you can't even see. You can't see dick. Oh my god. Oh my god. I guess you'll be able to see it when it's colored in. Jesus. Monkey see, monkey do. I'm about to touch you. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah, that's good enough. I am actually good enough to be saying that. I am actually good enough to say that, I fear. Christian. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Oh, monkey see, monkey do. I'm definitely about to touch you all. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just doing the monkey now, okay? Jesus. And then I have to do the tiger, and then I'm done. They call me the thinker. They call me the thinker. I finished all of the sketches for all of them. Literally all I have to do is build the shelves and I'm done. That's it. All I have to do is just build all the shelves now. I'm just gonna tap in. Hey chat. Small update. We did all four. We did all four. And now, y'all know what's left? To build it. To build the box. To put all of the walls on the box. That's a future me problem. Anyways, that's it with day 3. I did it in an hour, so clock me. Anyway, that's basically it. This was a pretty fast video, but in case I don't see ya, good morning, good evening, and good night. Hey chat, this is day 4, I think this is day 4 of turning my big box that I had from part 1 into a miracle box from Miraculous. I can't lie, chat, we have a couple problems. Problem number 1, and I think the most obvious problem, we have to build the box now, alright? But before I build the box, I have to figure some stuff out. There's a couple problems when it comes to building the box. Problem number 1, probably the most prominent problem, is how I'm gonna like make the lid open and close. Because when the lid closes, I want it to be flush, okay? I want it to be flush with like the fucking walls. Like I don't want it to be like cracked a little bit, or I want it to be fully closed, okay? So that's problem number 1. Problem number 2 is when the drawers open and close, if there's nothing underneath it, when you put it back in, it'll tilt down. I don't want it to do that, right? Because there's no support. I can show y'all. Hold on, I can show y'all real quick. There's no, well, that's the only exception one. I grabbed the only exception one, okay? Notice how when I put this in, it goes like that, all right? It's not straight across. I need to figure out how to make it go straight across. The last problem, that's probably like the least of my worries right now, is I want, oh my god, where is it? I want this to be able to get pulled out. I want this whole circle to be able to get pulled out. And I just want it to get pulled out. There's no reason as to why. I just want to be able to take it out and it be a storage space. I'm just difficult like that, I guess. All right. And then also, on the miracle box, this part specifically, the lines that like separate the different miraculous spaces aren't flat, okay? I can't just leave it like this, okay? They're not flat. They sit up on like whatever. So I need to figure out how to do that, but that's a future me problem. I think I know how I'm gonna make these drawers not fall. And I'm gonna tell y'all my thought process right now. I'm gonna put a piece of cardboard right here, okay, right here. And it's gonna be just like a strip, like a tiny strip that's like maybe that big, right? Maybe like that big. And I'm gonna make it extend just a little bit, not a lot, maybe like halfway. Cause this is technically the platform, right? So I want it, so it's gonna, oh my god, it's gonna take 5 minutes like explaining this. It's gonna sit like that, right? It's gonna sit kind of like that, okay? That's kind of how it's gonna sit. And the piece of cardboard is basically gonna sit to like right here so that it won't fall down. And I hope that works. And then I'm gonna take another, and then I'm gonna like, either I'm gonna do that or I'm gonna have it stretch all the way across so that I can take another piece of cardboard and like line it up like a pillar. Don't know how well that's gonna work, but we're just gonna try, I guess. I also figured I'd give y'all a cardboard update as to how much cardboard I actually have left. I have this, which it's still usable. There's this thing, and there's this little flap right here. Put that back right there. There's this. Okay, there's this thing, pretty massive, okay, pretty massive. And then, oh my god, and then there's this. So, this is all the cardboard that we have left from our box. Let's see if we can make the most of it. Apparently I wrote this when I was very tired, sleep deprived. I wrote, use cardboard inside rides for 3D talk. I actually do know what that means. I'll explain it to y'all later. I also want to try to paint it today. Okay, I have 4 hours. It's quite a lot of time, but still not that much. But I have 4 hours. I want to try to paint at least all the black parts. So that's the drawers, the walls, the lid, the bottom. I don't know what the inside color is supposed to be. Like, do I just make it black? Probably. All right, chat. I did this. You see that? I did that. That's going to make it so when I put the shelf in, not only will it stay level, but it also has an extra support on this little angled thing so that it won't collapse. Type shit. Yeah, I'm an absolute goat. So I made another one of these because, oh shit, fuck. fuck me, I guess. But this is basically how it's gonna sit. For all these middle ones, they're basically gonna sit like this. Because I did this with the ones where there's the 2 shelves, but I'm doing this for the ones where it's like just the one, where it's just there's just one miraculous in them. I think we build it now. I think we build it. I think we build everything but the lid. I think we put everything on, build it, put it all together, do everything except the lid. All right, I'm going to go bottom up. So I'm gonna start with this one. This is gonna be the bottom, and then I'm gonna glue the bottom of all the sides, and then when I do that, then I'm gonna do this middle one, and I'm gonna glue the middle one, like that, kinda. And then I'm gonna do the top one. Now this top, it doesn't sit directly on top. It sits like a little below the top, so I'm gonna have to like lock in. Yeah. So chat, we're gonna start with the dragon one. So on this, the dragon is up here, the dragon rabbit. We're gonna start there, and then we're just gonna work our way around. We're doing the bottom plate first. I'm just gonna work my way around. I'll come back when it's completely assembled. Yo. Oh shit. And I put the lid on. Well, not the lid, that. I'm like tweaking out right now. You know what I did forget to do though? Cut out the circle. So, yeah. Forgot to cut out the circle of the ladybug and the black cat, but I can always do that later, I guess. Okay, now, what I want to do next, I have 4 hours left to do this, right? What I want to do next is I want to make the top 3D, because that's how it is on the OG Miracle box. I'll show y'all a picture, but it's not flat, okay? It's 3D. So I know how I'm gonna do it. I think I know how I'm gonna do it, but I think I just have to do it, and then, yeah. Then, I don't know if I'm gonna get to painting this today. I think that might be a tomorrow-ish activity, but I don't know. I think I'm just gonna do the 3D stuff. I'm not gonna try, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make the thing come out. I'm gonna cut that out, I'm gonna make it 3D. I'll be back when I do that. One more quick thing. This was gonna be the lid. Guess what's too small? The lid. So first I have to figure out how I'm gonna make this like open and close, because like it's gotta be like that, and it's not open and close, obviously, but it's too small. Not only is it too small, I literally just have to recut it. Like that's all I have to do is I just have to recut it. But not only do I have to recut it, but I have to figure out how I'm gonna make it like open and close. Because like I said, I want it to be flush. I don't want it to be like this, where it's still kind of open. Hold on, y'all can't really see. I don't want it to be like that, where it's still kind of open. I want it to be like that. I want it to be like perfectly level with the thing, so that it looks like it's actually closed. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that. Right, I didn't even need to start recording. Anyway, I cut this out, and this is what I'm planning on being the lid now, because it's significantly bigger than the box, so I'll be able to like trace the box, and then this will be our new lid. Small update, and I mean small update this time, I promise. I cut this out. I cut out the Ladybug and Cat Noir thing, and I don't know if you guys will be able to see it when I do this, I figured out how to make it 3D, and like, look like it's coming like up. So now, I figured out how to make it 3D. So now, you're probably now, look at this, you'll notice it's not a circle, it's actually an oval. Don't ask questions. Now, oh my god, it's about from the top down to the next layer of octagon is about 2.5 inches, and I don't know how I'm gonna make this able to like be just lifted out. So I'm thinking that hey Google, shut up. Anyway, I'm thinking what I have to do is I have to put this a little bit taller than oh my god, y'all can't see, I keep forgetting that. Put it a little bit taller. Because like if I put it flush with this, I'm not gonna be able to take it out. So I'm thinking if I put it right here, I'll have enough room to like grab it to be able to take it out. So you're probably like, hey, how are you gonna do that? I'm gonna take a board like this. Now cardboard anatomy, there's ridges on the inside. If you bend it along those ridges, it bends very easily, as opposed to if you were to try to bend it the other way. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna make this, and you're gonna roll it along the ridge, like this. And then it becomes circular. And then if you have any other spots, like that you want to be not longer, but like you wanna not look bad, and so then, it looks like this. And you make a circle with it. And then, when you put it on the thing, it's now a circle. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm going to glue this to here. First I'm gonna cut this to about 2.5 inches. But I'm gonna cut this and then glue it to the circle. And I'll be back because I don't know if this is gonna work because there's, we have a small problem. Because this dragon box goes too far out into the circle. So if I try to put it up and down, it'll be blocked. So I have to try to find a workaround for that. Okay, chat. I locked in. Here is the container for this. This goes in here like that, twist. I'm an absolute goat, I fear. This is here because it wasn't tall enough and it wasn't like flush with it. But basically the last thing I have to do, technically not including painting, well technically the 2 last things I have to do is finish the 3D stuff, because you can see like these are 3D but the rest of it isn't. finish that stuff, do the 3D stuff on here, and then figure out how I'm gonna do the lid. And then I get to paint it, and then I'm done. And then I finish. Painting is gonna take me genuinely 2 days. Like, I can't even lie to y'all right now, chat. Painting this fucking box is gonna take me 2 days. Like, I can't even lie with y'all right now, chat. But anyways, I think I'm gonna have enough time to probably do the 3D stuff. Maybe if I speed run, I'll get through the lid. But I'm hoping I can start painting potentially tomorrow. Do not quote me on that. Bye. Wait, it's not over yet. I'm still gonna give y'all updates, but like, okay, chat, I feel like every time I say small update, it's never a small update. It's always like a big, massive thing I did. Anyway, I made the whole thing look 3D. Ooh, that actually looks cool as shit. I made the whole thing 3D. I also made this kind of 3D. You can kind of see it. Not really, though. You'll be able to see it more when I paint it. Literally the only thing, chat, the only thing I still have to do is the lid. And then I can paint it, bro. I'm bricked. I'm bricked. Look at it. How did I do this, bro? How did I do this? Genuinely, how did I do this? First of all, I have no idea how I'm gonna do the lid. Like zero clue, zero idea at all about how I'm gonna do the lid. I don't know. I said I was gonna make it a hinge, and then I kind of just like didn't. But like I don't know, cause it's gotta be like that, and then it's gotta open like that, and it's gotta close. But I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I got no idea. All right, chat. Y'all want to see how we're ending off day 6, bro? Yo, oh shit. Or not day 6. What am I talking about? Y'all want to see how we ended off day 4? Look. It can even go all the way back. Probably not the wisest thing, but it can go all the way back. So, we need to give a round of applause to me, all right? I'm a fucking goat. I peeped the shit. Peep the fucking box, all right? Inside the box, that's a whole different story, all right? I'm trying to think of how to do this so that y'all can see it. All right? Trying to think of how to do this so y'all can see it. This, I did all that. This comes out. Oh. And then there's a little thing inside. Yeah, I'm a fucking goat, bro. I'm an actual fucking goat! This is how we're ending day 4. I hope that... Yeah, I'm not even gonna try to explain how I did the hinge, bro. How I did this hinge, it's between me and the hot glue gun. Me and the hot glue gun. Yeah, that's basically it. Y'all know the drill. Y'all know the drill. In case I don't see ya. Good morning, good evening, and good night. My bad, chat. Anyway, so, I'm kind of dumb. I forgot to record. Yesterday when I built the box, and I figured all of that fun shit out, when I was building the box, I finished that little part, right? However, I didn't stop building it. I started to paint it, but, I, didn't record any of that, I fear. I think I recorded, like, something, but I didn't record anything. So, we're just gonna count this as day 5 of building a miracle box from a big box that I had. And this video is gonna start with a trip to Hobby Lobby. And by we, I mean me, okay? Like y'all ain't here, okay? When we go to Hobby Lobby, we need to find more paintbrushes of, like, different sizes because there's fucking details on this box that I don't want to get caught lacking by. And I also, it's mainly all of the shelves and, like, all the little circle details and the things. So I need to go find some little brushes. I also need to find paint, red through purple, pink, brown. I basically need to find every single color of the rainbow imaginable. I have $60, all right? And I don't like recording in public. So we're gonna see how this goes. We're gonna see if I actually record anything. If I don't record anything, this video is just gonna cut, okay? This is just gonna cut, and I'm just gonna be back here with paint. So we'll see if I actually end up recording anything. Probably not. Don't get your hopes up, chat. But, yeah, let's just tap the fuck in. Chat. I hate recording. I'm trying to find the paint. I'll be back when I find the paint. I literally can't find it. I think I just need to go aisle by aisle, by the way. Chat, another thing that I need to find is, I don't know how, oh, I found the paint. Okay, chat. I don't know how I'm gonna do the top detail thing. I'm gonna have to figure out, because it's red over black. So I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but I guess I'll figure it out. I found paintbrushes, so that's one thing on the list that we got. That's one thing. We're going with this. I'm trying to find paint that will, oh, wait, this is a poll. This is a poll, chat. I don't think that $60 was enough, chat. I really don't. I found this. So yeah, I found this. I don't know if I'm gonna take this or if I'm gonna try to find something else. I don't know. I think I'd rather have like bottles. You know, chat? I found this. Okay, I think I know. Chat, I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'm putting this back. Okay, paint has been acquired. Chat, we got paint and we got paint. I don't know if that's what we got paint and we got paint brushes. I'm trying to see if I can find I found X-Acto knives. I picked 2 X-Acto knives. I don't care. Okay, we're done. I'm leaving. Mission complete, chat. Mission complete. We did it. I'm actually kind of surprised, chat. Like, that was not as expensive as I thought it would be. Okay, that was definitely not as expensive as I thought it was going to be. That was like all of what I got. I'll show you what I got when I get back to my house. But all of what I got was like $37. So we're going to go home and I'll give y'all a little haul. All right, chat. We are back from Hobby Lobby. I got all the shit that I need. All right, let me show y'all what I got, okay? We're gonna run this by really quick, because, yeah. Anyways, let me pull it all. Let me whip it. No, I'm just playing. Okay. Look at how fucking tiny these brushes are, chat. I will be abusing the fuck out of these. Next, we got X-Acto knives, because, Mine's kind of broken. Anyways, next, this is a full. Yo, he's sad. Bro, there were paintbrushes. Okay, the paintbrushes that I grabbed. There, it was half of this. Like this for $5.99. This is $4.99. Talk about a fucking scam. Anyway, and then I got these, right? And then I also got paint. I got all these colors. And then I also, for some reason, they keep falling out, but we got these, okay? We're going to be abusing these a lot today, so buckle up. So, chat, remember when I said that I kind of started painting already? I did this. I did the goat. The goat. I started the monkey. Okay, I didn't finish the monkey. I also started the horse. And then I also painted two out of the, I think it was 8 sides. Yeah, it's an octagon. I painted 2 out of the 8 sides. So, the goal is to paint at least all of the sides today. Oh, chat, I also did this, but that's not really important. I think the goal today is to paint. I want to paint the top part with the ladybug and the black cat. I want to paint that thing. I also want to paint all of the sides, not the drawers, essentially like not the drawers, but I want to paint all the sides. So we're going to see how we do. Also, chat, we might have a small problem, okay? The top of the miracle box isn't just black, okay? There's a pattern on the box. I don't know how the fuck I'm going to do that pattern. I'm going to keep it a whole buck with you guys. I have no idea how I'm going to do the pattern that's like on the top of the box. I'm going to keep that a whole buck, but we're just going to figure it out. Because I need to test if I can make a red really, really shiny, okay? Like mix like these two together and then see if that will be seen over black. I need to test that paint theory out, but let's just lock in. Matter of fact, I'm gonna test that right now. Okay, we're gonna take an extra sheet of cardboard. Ignore the fact that I'm painting directly on the miracle box, okay? We're gonna take a little bit of black. We're gonna take a paintbrush. We're gonna take a paintbrush just like this. We're gonna paint the black onto this extra sheet of cardboard. Now, this is pretty full coverage. I would say this is pretty full coverage. So we're gonna paint as much of this as I fucking want. We're gonna do like that, okay? Then what we're gonna do, I think I'm gonna do this, because this is the closest to red that I have. Maybe put a little bit of silver in it. I don't know. But first we have to let this dry. But while it's drying, we're gonna paint other things. I really, really, really want to start doing the inside like ladybug black cat thing. So I think that's what we're gonna do. I have this gold, okay? And I wanna do like the little rings around everything in this gold color because I just feel like it would look really, really nice. Also because I don't really like the color yellow. I really, really, really hate the color yellow. So we're gonna do it in gold instead. We're gonna figure out how to crack this open. Oh, that was really easy. Oh, that was really easy. What the fuck? But like, chat, look at how many fucking different sizes. I'm gonna be abusing the fuck out of this paintbrush. I hope that y'all know that. All right. Let's see. Where are all of my extra pieces of cardboard? Where are my scissors? I'm like so disorganized. Okay, we're going to put some gold on here, and then we're just gonna chat. I got this for no fucking reason. We're just gonna use it. We're just gonna use one of these. We're just gonna use one. We're gonna put gold in one of these little spots here. Just like that. I don't really need a lot of gold because I'm kind of just doing the border. So, yeah. Okay, chat. We did gold. You can't. That's gold, but you can't see it. And then took 30 minutes, by the way. Get a load of this guy. Okay, now we're gonna try to mix and, well, not mix and color match, but this little patch is dry. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take, oh my god, what colors did I say we were gonna use? Oh shit, I have them open. These ones we're gonna use, we're gonna mix them all together and see what color comes out of it. I made like the perfect color, chat. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, we're gonna swatch it on and see if it shows up. Ooh, that definitely shows up. And it's like shiny too. Can't see it, but it's actually shiny. Okay, we're gonna let this dry and then we're gonna see how well it actually shows up on the black. But for now, what we're gonna do, we're gonna go back inside of the miracle box. We're gonna paint the stuff red that needs to be red. And then after that, we're gonna start painting all of the little things. So let's lock in. All right, chat, it's been like an hour. I'm gonna show y'all everything that I did. I started the dragon. Dragon looks cool as fuck. Like, I can't lie. I did the bunny. It doesn't look that great, but I really don't care. I also did the pig. I also am trying to do the pig. I'm painting it black after I like finish the pig. And then if we come inside of the box, yeah, I did all that in like an hour. I'm gonna come back in like another hour and give y'all another update. I want to finish all of the drawers that I started, and I also want to do the ladybug and the cat noir miraculous thing, just so don't have to worry about it anymore. Like, I want to do this just so that I don't have to worry about it anymore. So yeah. All right, chat, we're back with yet another update. All right, let me show y'all quick what I did. Okay, I did this. Oh, you can't really see it. It looks kind of bad, but I also made this whole thing black, and it looks kind of bad. Not my best work. All right, I started the rat miraculous. I started that. I tried to finish the monkey. I think it looks good enough. Okay. I started the dragon. Started the dragon. It's kind of light. You can't really see it. It's not my problem though. We have the rabbit. I think I showed you the rabbit already. And then we fixed the horse because the horse looked really, really bad. And so I wanted to just do it again. I wanted to do it again. I also put another layer on the pig. Don't know if y'all can tell, but I can because now it looks better, right? So now what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go eat a quick snack, and then I'm gonna come back, and then I'm gonna get started on the like the inside thing. Not the inside. I'm gonna do all the walls. I'm gonna do every single wall on the outside of the box. Okay. Okay. Also, before I leave, can y'all see that? I don't know if I want it to be red on top or if I want to do my own little thing and make it gold. Like, would that be like pussy shit? Like if I didn't do it red, would that be mean of me? I don't know. All right. See ya. All right, chat. It's been like 3 hours. Actually, what time is it? Yeah, it's been like 3 hours since the last clip. I'm done today. I'm done. I'm not doing anything else. I think I did a lot of work. Let me show y'all what I did. First of all, finish that. I think I'm gonna make the dots a little bigger. I think I'm gonna do that really quickly before I go, but I painted all the insides and stuff. I did the bottom. That's done. There's a secret surprise in here, but you guys can't see it yet. You're not allowed to see it, okay? I did the dragon. You can't see it. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna paint the circle black. Okay, I think I'm also gonna do that really quick before I like stop for the day. This is the goat. Miraculous. The goat. Capra Kid is the goat. Okay, I can't lie. I thought it was a cow. Apparently it's a goat. So I did this little drawer here as well. This is the monkey. Okay, I did the monkey. I finished 5 of the 12 things. So this is the horse, I think. This is the horse. And then last, this is the pig. Now, I learned a very, very valuable lesson today. If I use any color that's not black and white, I need to put a white base under it. I learned that very, very, very valuable lesson today. Anyways, I did 2 more of the sides on the miracle box. I did the top, and then, y'all gonna be so proud. That's all you get. That's all you get. I have to redo the B up here. That's why it looks kind of funky. That was a test thing for my cause like, for the Peacock Miraculous, that's like a test thing because I want to see if the blue will look better if it's on top of white. So, I don't know. It's whatever. Anyways, for this lid, I have no idea what I'm going to do. It's still kind of drying right now, so I'm not really like you can see it's still kind of wet. I have no idea what I'm going to do. I think, oh my god, where did it go? I think instead of doing it with red, I'm going to do it with gold because the things in here that like separate the Miraculous, I painted those gold. So, I think on the top, instead of doing the normal like red like detail thing up here, I think I'm just gonna do it in gold or like this color because like this is like metallic-y, but I don't know. Anyways, chat, I'm gonna fix the dragon and then I'm gonna fix the ladybug, and then that's how we're ending off today. This might have been a short video. I don't know. I'll have to edit and see how long each clip is, but in case I don't see ya, good morning, good evening, and good night. Hey chat, this is I think this is day 6. This is day 6 of making a miracle box from a big box. I have a friend who's gonna help. Twin is gonna help me paint stuff because yeah. Anyways, basically I'm gonna show y'all what we've already done. Well, not already done. This is what this is what has been done the last 5 days of this series. Okay, we've built the box. All right, well, I've built the box, not my twin, but we still need to paint 4 of the 8 sides. We've painted this stuff. I painted this stuff, blah blah blah. We've got, yeah, twin can show some of them. We've painted these. Well, I painted these all. These are basically all done. And then I also started the rat and then the bunny, but those ones aren't done yet. So basically, what me and my twin are gonna try to do today, we're gonna try to, twin is going to finish painting the entire box black, and we'll see how well twin does, but I hope twin does a good job. And then while twin is doing that, I'm gonna try to finish these 2 and then try to do like a bunch of other ones, and see about that. But then also on like these ones, you can still see cardboard kinda, and so I'm also gonna fix that. So, chat, that's the plan today, all right? Me and twin will be back in like an hour, maybe something. I don't know. I guess I'll just decide, but I don't know. We'll be back in, I don't know. All right, chat. It's been like like 2 hours, bruh. I don't know. When did we start, bro?
I don't know. I think like an hour ago.
Did we start like 3, bro?
It might have been 2 hours, like 1.5, 2 hours.
Yeah, I don't know. It's been a hot minute. I did this. I finished the rat. I finished the bunny. Ooh, this is drying, but this is the tiger, and then, oh, I showed that already. And then I started on the dog. Did I really only do 3? Hold up.
Yeah.
Apparently. And then twin did this. Twin finished the thing. Twin just has to do the bottom, but we're tapped in. We are tapped in, okay? We're tapped. Also, the lid fell off. I'm gonna have to figure out how to fix that. But I got this many drawers so far. So I got that many drawers, and then I'm gonna have to figure out how to put the lid back on. So, hey chat. Oh, my bad. What? Yeah. All right. Hey chat. This is where we're gonna end off today on a good note. Not really much left to do. Tomorrow will be the last day. Tomorrow will be the last day until the miracle box is full, or not full, complete. And then I gotta make all the fucking miraculous. So, anyways, let me show y'all what me and my twin did today. So, oh my god, where are they? Yeah, that's all of them. So, we did the rat, miraculous. We did the bunny. We did the dog. Oh shit. Yeah, we did the dog. We did the tiger. I started the rooster. Okay. So then basically all that's left is just the snake. My twin did the ox. Where's the box? Top rhymes. Oh my god, I'm a genius. Anyway, my twin painted the bottom of the box, and then my twin also painted all the sides. Oh shit, I also have to do the top too, so that'll be pretty fun. But anyways, chat, kind of a short video, okay? Kind of a short video, but oh shit. I also have to do like the top design too.
You do have to do that. That's gonna take like
That might
3
be,
days.
bro, that's gonna be like all of Tuesday. Bro, I might tomorrow, Monday, chat, I might just like do everything but the lid, and then do the lid just completely on Tuesday. I also have to reattach the lid, so yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out a way to do the lid. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to do the lid so that it's like not gonna fall off again. But yeah, that's basically it. All right. Yeah, that's basically it. And in case I don't see ya, good morning, good evening, and good night. Chat, this is day 6, 7, 6. This is day 6 or 7 of making a miracle box from a big box that I had. We're gonna finish painting the entire thing aside from the lid. We're gonna paint every single thing but the lid. I don't know. I guess I'll just be back when I'm done. Hey chat, took a quick shower, but we finished the ox. Oh shit. The ox is done and the rooster is done. I think they turned out pretty well. Now, the only other one, oh my god, I can't find it. The very, very last drawer that we have to do is the snake. The very, very last drawer that we have to do is the snake. All right, chat. So, it's the last drawer, okay? But I still have to do the inside ones. So I do still have to do that. But this is the last drawer. So we're gonna tap in. I'm gonna finish the drawer, and then I'll let you guys know when when this is drying. I'm gonna start doing these two, the top things too. I'm not gonna do the lid yet, okay? I kind of know how I want to do the lid, and it's gonna suck, but I have a feeling it'll turn out really, really well. It'll turn out really, really well if I just take my time, okay? As long as I take my time, I should be solid. I'll get back to y'all, but also, I forgot something at Hobby Lobby. So we finna have to go back. I'm not gonna record that, but I'll just let y'all know what I get. It's mainly stuff to actually make them miraculous as opposed to finishing the drawers and stuff, but what I also have to do is Mod Podge the top of it to make it look shiny. So somebody said to do that in a TikTok comment. I'm gonna Mod Podge it. I hope it doesn't go bad. I hope it doesn't fuck me over. So, yeah. Hey chat, small update, okay, small update. We finished the snake. This is the worst looking one. I don't even want to hear it. Don't even look at it too closely. We started on the things. I finished the bee, and I finished the fox. Oh, and I finished, Myura. I just need to, I'm waiting for the hawk moth to dry, but yeah, that's all done. Well, it's basically all done. I'm basically just gonna like redraw the turtle because it kind of like lost the pattern when I was like doing the thing. But then other than that, all I really have to do now is just do hawk moth, and then I'm done. And then I just have to do the fucking lid. And then I can just start making all the miraculous. So, yeah. Anyways, I mixed this color right here. It's kind of purpley gray, but I honestly don't care. That's gonna be the circle for hawk moth. But other than that, like, I don't know, chat. Other than that, we're low-key done. Like, I'll come back to y'all with a finished box. But, yeah. That's basically it. Well, it's not it yet. I'll come back to y'all with a finished box. Hey, chat. Remember when I said that, doing the top of the box would be the hardest part? Yeah, no. It's doing this, turtle symbol. It's doing the turtle symbol. That's the hardest part. This is the hardest thing that I've ever had to sketch in my life. Like, it's not going the way I need it to go, right? Like, it's pissing me off. It's like, it's just not doing the thing. Like, I'm trying to map it out, right? And like, I'll map it out like that. And like, chat, you can see how many times I messed up too, bro. Like, you can see how many times I messed up. And I'm still messing up. I'm like so tapped in right now. Boop, 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 boop. I did it. No, I didn't. Chat, like, they're all different sizes, bro. Like, what? What? I don't know what I'm doing, bro. Like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I might just call that a day, actually. I might just call that a day. All right, chat. We're done. We're done. Look at it. Peep that. Peep that. Peep that. I'm still working on the turtle, so I don't even want to hear a word out of y'all. I'm still working on the turtle. Now we have to do the top design. I'm going to sketch it with a pencil first, and then I'm going to go over it with color. Let's tap in. Anyway. This is where we're stopping. You can't really see it. But that's where we're stopping. We're definitely gonna finish it tomorrow. We're definitely gonna finish this tomorrow. In case I don't see ya. Good morning, good evening, and good night. Hey, chat. This is day 8. The last day. The last day. The last part of making a miracle box from a big box. This is our miracle box. Alright? This is our miracle box. I'm trying. This is our miracle box. We're doing the lid. We're doing the lid today. Just the lid. There's nothing else I have to do. just the lid. We need to lock in. We need to lock in. And I can't lie, I'm starting this video by starting over. It looks bad, okay? It looks really bad. We're gonna start over. I'll be back. Okay, chat. I covered up my mistakes. My mistakes are drying. I have this white piece of paper that's mostly, hopefully, see-through. What we're gonna do, we're gonna trace the lid on my computer, and then we're just gonna have a plan. Okay? I have plan. Me has plan. Me has la plana. So basically, logistically, if we're gonna be logistical, right? We're gonna be logistical. With most paper, what you can do is if you write something on one side, and if you write it dark enough, okay, if you write it dark enough, if you flip it over on the other side and then write that like over the lines that are see-through, hypothetically, not hypothetically, I've done it before and it works. It should basically like print itself from on whatever surface you're doing. Like, I don't know how to explain that, but that's what we're gonna try to do. All right, that's what we're gonna try to do. If it doesn't work, it's whatever. So chat, I did half of it. Can't really see that, but I did half of it. Now we're gonna do the other half, and then now we're just gonna do the other half, and I'll come back when it's like fully like hard covered in, and the other half is done. Okay, yeah, chat, we're tapped. Yeah, chat, we were tapped the bucket. Yo, that. Y'all see that? We fucked up again. We messed up again. I'm starting over. But I have these different reds. I'm going with this middle one. That was the first one that we tested like 2 days ago. We're doing that one. We're just gonna tap in. We're just gonna tap in. I have the finished thing. Like, I finished the thing. It's a lot smaller than the lid, so don't look too closely. But we are close. We're just going to try again on the lid, and if I fuck up the lid again, I'm just leaving it like that. If I fuck up the lid again, I'm leaving it black. I don't care. If I fuck up the lid again, I'm just leaving it black. I don't care. Or I'm gonna write like a big like E on it or an M or something. I don't know. If I fuck up this box again, I'm done. So let's just lock in. 30 minutes later. It's smaller than the rest of the box, but I don't care. Just don't look at it too closely. Just don't look at it too closely. This is our template. And this is the final product. Did I clock? No, but I sure do have a big cock. Right. We're just gonna paint it and be done, cause I'm done with this fuck ass box. So we're just I'll be back with a finished box, or I'll just give y'all updates of where I'm at in the painting process. So who knows? So I don't exactly remember which colors I mixed together, but we're gonna mix together in this little tray. We're gonna mix red. We're gonna mix together this like goldy-ish color. We're gonna mix copper. This is copper, right? And then we're gonna mix silver. We're just gonna see what that gets us. I might just end up doing these two, and just. Yeah, I might just end up doing those two. I might add a little bit of silver, but I don't think I will. I might do a little itty bitty bit. But I don't remember how I got this shade. I don't remember how I got that shade. Like, I don't remember at all. So we're just gonna mix colors. We mix all of our colors. We got this like reddish color right there. That's what it looks like in a little swash. I think it looks good enough. So we're just gonna start doing the thing. I also put an extra little ring around it because it just felt like there was a lot of empty space closer to the sides, and there is empty space on like the box itself in the actual show. So I felt like it was appropriate. I just felt as though there was too much. So I fixed that. I put a little ring around it. Now we're gonna paint it. Hey chat, I can't even lie to y'all right now. I started the red. I'm not fucking with it. I'm not fucking with the red. So we have gold. And I can't lie. I might I did like half of the box, but y'all can't see it. So and this is what the gold looks like. Yeah. I think I'm changing. I think I'm switching. I didn't do that much of it in red. I did like half of it, and then now I'm not really fucking with it. So we're gonna put gold on my palette instead, and then we're just gonna do it gold. The reason I'm doing it gold is because this like lining in here is gold, and I feel like it'll match more than red. So we're gonna do gold instead. If you want to fight me, I don't give a fuck. If you don't like it, hold up. If you don't like it, I don't give a fuck. We're doing it in gold instead. All right, chat. This is where we're at right now. That looks good as shit. Wait. All right, chat. That's where we're at right now. Technically this is the front. This is where we're at right now. I'm cooking. Switching to gold was such a play. What a crazy play. This took like an hour. I'll be back in another like hour, maybe 2 hours, and you'll get another update on where I'm at. But this is where I'm at right now. This took me like an hour. Switching to gold was a beautiful play. Amazing. Fantastic. Absolute cinema, all right? But I'm gonna give this a solid like 30 minutes to dry so that I like know it's like for sure dry. And then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna do everything else. So yeah. All right, chat. Same day, took a quick shower. I took like an hour break and hello? Why are we lagging? Anyway, I took a quick break, like an hour or two break, and I came back and I worked again on this for an hour. This is where we're at. I just have to do this little bit right here and then do the circle on the ring and I'm done. I'm cooking. I'm cooking. Y'all see that? Y'all fucking see it? Y'all seeing that shit? Y'all seeing that? Yeah, I know y'all seeing that. And look at it inside. It's just so peak. And I guess I'll just be back when it's done. And there's like I don't know if y'all can see them, but there's like little pencil things. There's like little pencil lines on them where I like missed the line with paint. So I'm gonna go back over those with black, and I'll basically be back when I finish the whole thing. So chat, we're done. Let's peep this. Bing. This comes out. Oh shit. It should come out. Yup. In this little container, right? Slide that back in. We have dog. Hold up. We have dog, rooster, monkey, goat, horse, snake, dragon. This is the best looking one. Yo, chat. This is the three-handed that, by the way. Rabbit, tiger. I don't remember what this one looks like. Hold up, chat. I don't remember. Oh, it looks okay. Ox, rat. Hold up, this is the ox. That's the ox, rat. This is the pig. Aww. Oh, there's green on it. And then we're back at the dog. This opens and closes like that. But that's the top. But we're done. Now I just need to make all the miraculous. But that's gonna be a completely different series. So this was day 8. If y'all like stuff like this, just let a brother know. But basically, in case I don't see ya, good morning, good evening, and good night.